Okay, this is our final video for the Google Forms Magic tutorial series, and we're looking at viewing results. We've gone through the process of creating a form and collecting responses. Now we're ready to view those responses, so let's take a peek at what the form looks like after it's been populated. So this is the spreadsheet view, and you always look at your results in that view. And you can see in the top area next to the word form, that number 59 represents the number of people who have taken the survey, the number of responses that you have. Your questions are listed here at the top, and the responses are listed in each row, as well as they're time stamped as well, which is a nice feature. What's even better is the magic. Google Forms will auto-analyze your data, so you don't have to go and create charts and graphs for everything you collect. If you click on Form and you choose Show Summary of Responses, it takes you to this beautiful page where you have your graphs. It tells you how many people responded, what way, what percentage it is, and gives you a visual of that as well. At the top is the question, and then what their choices were, and the graph represents their responses, making it really, really easy for you to make decisions based on the data that you've received. So let's go ahead and look at the form we're using. So I want to know how many parents have taken my survey. I log in and I see that 3 people have. So I click on Form and I choose Show Summary of Responses. And these are the names that I got. So you have to know that when you get text information, this is how it will appear on the summary. But what you're most interested in are like the multiple choice questions and the check boxes, because this is where you can take a look at the graphed data. So based on the responses I got so far, more parents want to receive phone calls rather than email. I've got more people interested in the spelling bee than anything else, and nobody's interested in math night, so I need to work on that. I'm taking a look at this data. How would you rate your child's anxiety towards school? Of course, I'm going to be looking at these results individually, but it would be really good to know whether or not 68% of my students are very anxious. So there's just a quick view. Summary of responses is just a great feature. So the other thing while we're here that you should look at is now you can go ahead and look at your data and say, oh, you know what? If you have 100 responses here, you might want to sort them. So you can sort them by high to low or low to high. So let's say I want to do high, I want to see the 5s first. So I know that Susie and John are highly anxious, and so I'm gonna be in touch with those parents. But it's great because both of those parents want to participate in the holiday party and the spelling bee. So maybe I can make some connections there for them. Any paragraph feedback, any textual feedback, I can view and take a look at here as well. A few other things while we're here before we go is you can cut off when you're accepting responses. So let's say you're offering people to provide a link to a workshop they took, and you will reimburse them for it. Well, there might be a deadline. You have to do it by August 1st. So you can choose to stop accepting responses at any point, and when they click on the link to take the survey, it'll say, sorry, this survey is closed, or this form is closed. This is good if you're creating a pop quiz or a test or a quiz and you want to have everything ready. You can have accepting responses turned off, and then when you're ready to give the quiz or the test, you can go ahead and make it live, make it so that it can collect the data. So that's how you can go ahead and analyze and view your data. Before we go, I'll just show you something with a little more population. Here's a reflection. So you can use a form to get student feedback on a project. In this case, it was a year-long project. So we're gathering feedback to see what we need to do in the year after. So we go to Show Summary of Responses, and I'll make this bigger so you can see. And let's take a look at what we have. It looks like the majority of our students are pretty satisfied, and it's a pretty ambitious project, so that's encouraging. We want to take a look at the 10 responses. We want to dig deeper on the folks that were not satisfied. So we'll go ahead and look at those individuals later. What do you like best about the project? So here we can see that the use of technology and researching your own country. So integrating technology and differentiated instruction was a great, were the two things that came up high on the list. What was your favorite project? This helps us gauge student interest and engagement. Doesn't look like the students really enjoy the timeline, so maybe there's a different approach to that that would make that more enjoyable for students, or maybe we can find out more about why they like or don't like it. What was new to you? So going through the list of things that were new or something they hadn't done before. So this is a way to get some really good feedback from your students, is to use the forms for that. And that's a way to quickly view the data. So that's all we have.